some water and a towel if you got it, cause I'm my noggin. Graduated from a hair, now I pop 'em by the hole. You ain't loaded like me, you don't roll high, roll red, pink, yellow, blue, cause I'm bad off. Boy, I thought that you knew. Quit looking like you're looking, you ain't on like I'm on. If you pass me some liquor, every song my song. High as a motherfucker, yeah, I'm my noodle. Don't get too close, let the size skirt fool.
You ain't rollin', load, you ain't out your mind, wide open, out your biscuit, nigga, you ain't jiggin', just get yourself some water, I bet you know hard. You ain't rollin', load, you ain't out your mind, wide open, out your biscuit, nigga, you ain't jiggin', just get yourself some water, I bet you know harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. That daddy, you ain't rollin', you ain't loaded, fish your face. I'm wide open, bad out, try not to catch a case. I'm bad off, wide open, smelling like an ape. You can call me Tony the Tiger. I feel great. My shrimp, my salad, on my medulla, on my rabbit, man, on my chalupa. And I ain't talking tacos, sweating like a slave, my mouth moving like Paco. I caught another hole from me in a ratchet hole. She jigging out a biscuit, showing them bitches side the road. I'm full of that shit, kid, moving full throttle. I don't need no liquor, nigga, just pass me some water. You ain't rollin', load, you ain't out your mind, wide open, out your biscuit, nigga, you ain't jiggin', just get yourself some water, I bet you know hard. You ain't rollin', load, you ain't out your mind, wide open, out your biscuit, nigga, you ain't jiggin', just get yourself some water, I bet you know harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Rollin' off one, no, rollin' off two. Pass me some water, I don't want no goose. Mugging jaws locked down and they won't let loose. Steady hollering, send me up, and I'm already through. Who that is, Junior Pimp, yep, you already knew. Tallest nigga on the set, fresh chunkin' up the deuce. Polo fitted, shoulders, chest, yes, down to the shoe. Looking like $1,000,000, feeling like 1, 2. Hey, plus fresh got me full of that drink. Chunkin' status, chewing everything you put in my face. Out of there, take a look at my face. Put it how you wanna put it, I'm straight. You ain't rollin', load, you ain't out your mind, wide open, out your biscuit, nigga, you ain't jiggin', just get yourself some water, I bet you know hard. You ain't rollin', load, you ain't out your mind, wide open, out your biscuit, nigga, you ain't jiggin', just get yourself some water, I bet you know harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder. Pass me some water so I can roll harder.
All right. I'd like to welcome y'all back to the new classic Social Ghost Talk Radio. I'm Shady Will. What's going on? I got my girl up here. Who we got with us today?
Ivy, hey y'all.
Hey, Ivy, you need to bring some more energy now. Now, we already talked about this, Ivy, okay?
The
How,
energy is here. The energy is definitely here.
okay, how you doing today?
Good, just good, tired. I listen, when you sent me like the topic today, I said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna get real spicy in this bitch."
Yeah, we gonna go ahead and make it spicy right now. Hey y'all, like I said, we bringing back a classic. Social Ghost Talk Radio actually started in 2018, and we decided to bring it back now. We actually go, enhance it and making it a whole lot better than what it was. Hopefully, we get some of the people that actually started this with us to come back and make cameo appearances or whatever. But depending on how Ivy feeling, y'all gonna see her as much as possible. Y'all gonna see my girl Tracy. Y'all gonna see everybody else. But hey, we gonna go ahead and get it popping. What we're doing is different this time than the other time. We're going to do the Facebook post of the week, and we're going to also do the Instagram post of the week. So me and Ivy go dive into the first one, which is from Kennedy's Questions. And this is the post of that I seen that I'm gonna read, and we can kind of talk about it for a second. Okay, so once again, this is Kennedy's question. Shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's his group. It's a private group. You can't just be in it. You gotta kind of join it, you know, and it's been up for years as well. So this is it. This is what happened today. Anonymous questions. The person asked, I would like some advice, please, from Kennedy's questions. I am in a very new relationship. We met right before Thanksgiving at Super One. Super One is a grocery store. I'm not gonna say what the location is or anything like that, but it's a grocery store. He saw me with lots of groceries and I forgot my debit card and he paid for my groceries. It was so sweet. We've been dating ever since. Everything is going great. He's a gentleman. He bought me flowers in a bunch of times. I literally never touch a door. I knew he was serious when he brought me a 3-carat tennis bracelet for Christmas and a toy monster truck for my 3 boys. There's one problem though. He's not happy that I want to wait 3 to 4 months before having sex. He asked me to be his girlfriend on the first date. I accepted, but I'm not ready to have sex. Yes, I'm very sexually attracted to him and get very aroused when he's around. But I'm just looking for more before I have sex with anyone. He didn't say anything until I started spending the night, and he would rub on me, and I had to stop him. And I asked him to wait with me. My friends are calling me crazy, and they feel like he'll leave soon if I don't put out. What should I do? What you think, Ivy?
She a fool, and I'm with her friends. Let me tell you something. For one, I would have been touching my toes when he bought that 3-carat tennis bracelet. But common sense and logic would say, why would you want to spend a night somewhere and not want to give them any? Like, why are you spending a night at each other's houses if that's not where you're trying to go? Like, that's the whole purpose of spending a night. If we gonna pray, we gonna pray another day. I ain't about to spend a night. I kind of feel like she is using him in a sense. What you think?
Mm. I'm like you. Once you spend a night over somebody's house, I mean, the cuddling only goes so far. You know, maybe the
Right.
first couple of times, but after that, some type of action got to be going. It got to be some booty rubbing. It got to be something going on. I mean, it got to be something going on. I don't know. I mean, I'm a guy. I can't speak for all guys, but after a while, you want you want a piece of the cookie or something. You want something. So I,
She's
I
not
would say,
attracted to him. I stand on that. She's not attracted to him. She's just not. You got 3 kids and you ain't trying to give him no coochie, girl. You are not attracted to that man. You
oh
are
wow.
just not.
So as a woman, and like I say, I know we can't speak for all women and men, but do you already know with that person when you go give it to them?
Yeah, like usually the first time. Men, now I put it like this: as a woman, we can see a man and we like, oh yeah, oh yeah, he gonna get it. It's the men who talk themselves out of getting it. We already have our mind made up. Y'all can talk yourself out some real quick. So either, and I don't think that he either talked himself out of it. She's just not attracted to him because I don't care how much money you spend, what you do, or whatever it is that you got going on. If I am not attracted to you, I'm not giving you nothing.
Oh wow. Hey, y'all heard it here first. So hey, what advice would you think he go leave?
I don't think he, I don't think he'll admit. Now, men love to see their investment. He like, I done bought these groceries, I done bought these motherfucking kids some toys. I I done bought a tennis bracelet, I done bought flowers. I think he genuinely likes her. And when a man genuinely likes you, it's hard to get rid of him. It truly is. From my personal experience, it's hard to get rid of him. He probably gonna fuck somebody else. But most 87% of men do anyway. So it's not like she really losing out on anything.
Oh, okay. And I think when we invest in someone, it's a little bit harder to just leave.
Right.
If he done broke bread, bought presents, tennis bracelets, you know that he's looking to have a future
Right.
with her. I don't think he would have invested that money if he didn't feel like, if it's just gonna be a smash and dash or whatever. I don't think he would have did that. But they say it ain't tricking if you got it. So I mean, if he had it like that, maybe so. So
Look,
we
now
really
he over here
appreciate.
trying to look up his now
Right,
he over here
right,
trying to look up and see how much a tennis bracelet is.
man. Hey, we really appreciate you, Dustin. at Kennedy's questions, and this was the Facebook post of the day. So we're gonna move on to the Instagram post of the day, and we got a segment coming from y'all, for y'all from my girl Coco. She'll be on in a few minutes. We're gonna talk about when I send you this. We're gonna show y'all some pictures and stuff like that. We're gonna keep it popping. But the Instagram post of the day. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna provide the information on who posted this, but this says it's a message for men. Okay, a message for men, y'all. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna read y'all what it said. I don't know how good y'all can see the words on this message, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it. And this is a message for men. It was posted by a young lady. I'm gonna read the explicitives too. I'll make sure that I go back and post that this is strong adult language. It's a message for men. Find you a solid bitch. Get some money and sit the fuck down. Y'all appear real weak when you out here chasing hoes. It's a temporary feeling. You dipping your dick in strange waters just to bust a nut. You don't know what the fuck these bitches got going on either. Sex is an exchange of energy. That hoe gonna bail you out or hold it down if shit hit the fan. Cause a lot of these bitches ain't got no motion or anything to offer you, bro. You jumping for a crumb of pussy, but what about a real genuine love? What about vibrational coochie? Building a family. You deserve to be taken care of too. The right woman in your corner could change your life for real, for real. A lot of these bitches just good for fucking and that's it. And once again, excuse my language, there's a lot of explicitives in it. I prefer not to say that, but I want to give everybody a gist of what the message for. So it says a message for us. So how I feel about that. It depends on where you at in life and your age. Point blank. Period. What you think, Ivy?
Aside from it being extremely explicit, yes, sex is an exchange of energy. I get that. However, most men are not made to be monogamous, and most men are going to have sex with multiple women when they're in their younger ages. So it's like until a woman really actually comes to grips with that, you just talking to a brick wall. These niggas don't give a damn what they said. They don't give a damn about a bitch with emotion. They care about getting their dick wet. Like you're trying to talk them into being in a monogamous relationship, but it's not in their nature. It's not in their genetic makeup. Give up.
Oh wow. Hey y'all, like I say, I really appreciate everyone checking in. Make sure you continue to rock with us here with Social Ghosts Incorporated, Social Ghosts Media LLC. You know, we have plenty of podcasts and other things going on. Get ready for the next season of TRO. No, that show is executively produced by Jeff Trotter, and he has your truly coming on to be a host of that show. We got GBO Radio with Big Sack every Tuesday from 7:30 to 8:30. You got Before the Vision this Saturday. Miss Platter coming through. We go talk. There's a foundation that we're going to actually talk about on Saturday. So make sure y'all tune into that. And there's among other things. So right now, I hope you're ready for this, Ivy, because we have someone coming in. We got my girl Coco coming in, and
Okay.
she gonna talk about when I send you this. So right now, I'm about to do some change real quick, y'all. We gonna go ahead and get into that, because if you know Coco, people know Coco. Coco crazy. I'm just gonna put that out there. Coco is crazy. What's going on, Coco?
Hey,
Hey, Coco.
hey, T Will. Hey, T Shady. Hey,
Hey,
Ivy.
hon.
Hey, girl. Hey.
all right, all right, Coco. I'm already laughing. I'm trying to go ahead and get into what you do, but for those that are watching, those that are listening on the radio, the name of her segment is When I Send You This. Are we ready to kick this off, Coco?
We ready, but I got one thing to say. I got a public service announcement, okay? So
Okay,
I want to go back to this Candy's Corner. If the dude is listening that bought groceries, bracelets, and all that, I'm single. Look me up. Because, baby, I can do it. What you won't do, I will. Okay, let's get started.
all right. So those that are watching,
What's wrong?
those that are listening, we're gonna announce who the first person is. The first person that we're gonna bring up for When I Send You This is Jesse Smollett. All right, what you got, Coco?
Oh, Lord. Jesse Smollett. Okay. When I send you this, that mean I know the truth not in you, okay? I already know you are lying. Okay? You are lying. Jesse Smollett. When I send you this, I lie ain't nothing to tell. Okay?
How we how we know he lying,
I lie
Coco?
ain't nothing for you to tell. Come, D Will, really?
How we
You
know
can
he lying?
look at his face. You that lie written all over it. That boy been lying ever since he was a little boy. I could already tell.
On some
I could
bullshit.
already
That's what
tell.
that
He had
is.
all them
He
brothers
on
and
some
sisters. He
bullshit.
had all them brothers and sisters. He was lying. Yeah, he on some bullshit. Is
Well, do you think he was
already.
lying? You think he was lying on
Mm-hmm.
Empire?
He was acting right.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
them scenes. See, I didn't watch Empire, but no. Them scenes, no, that was straight true. Baby, he enjoyed every minute of that. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it, and he enjoyed every minute. Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So we gonna remix a post that Coco already posted. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell y'all who she is. She can do that on her own. But we gonna go ahead and pull this up for all you Saints fans. Let's go ahead and pull this up, including myself. I'm a Saints fan.
Um, and you know who we got? Is this Jameis?
Yeah, this is Jameis Winston.
Okay, okay. And you know I love me some Saints. You know I love me some Saints. But when I see I'm about to do the opposite of what you want me to do. You hear me? Now, Jameis Winston in that Atlanta game. Come on now. Come on, D. Will. You know what I'm talking about. He said it was a team decision. No, Jameis, you just wanted one more touchdown. That's it. You wanted one more touchdown, Mr. 30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? Now, look, I love me some Jameis. He is like that annoying young brother or cousin that get on your nerves, but can't nobody else say nothing to him. But let me tell you something. My favorite moment with James when they played Atlanta the first time and Ludacris was performing. This nigga is on the sideline rapping to Ludacris to Derek Hughes' car. Do you hear me? He just had a fan moment. And you know what? At that moment, I said, "Oh, that nigga forgot to take his meds. He forgot to take his meds." Yeah, but yeah. Like, but my boy Jameis, he can't do no wrong.
Hey, you think he
I
coming
love you,
back?
Jameis.
You think he come back to New Orleans?
Absolutely not. Would you bring him back? Jameis, look,
Yes,
Jameis was
absolutely.
on the doggone sideline. You think he coming back?
I would love to have him
You
back.
think really? He was on the side. He was on the sideline. He only signed a 1 year contract for like what, at least 400 million. But that joker was just there. That's the definition. He's the definition of I just showed up to get paid. I just showed up to get paid. Give my money. Run me my money, honey.
Oh my God. All right, Coco. So I know you done let him have it. We ready to move on?
You ready to move on?
I'm not sure because I don't know what you gonna say. You have any questions?
Oh no, I don't know who that Saints person is. You know, I'm a Chiefs fan. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. See, Go ahead and disconnect her right now. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Only a hater would say that because they're not in a Super Bowl like we are.
No, baby, I don't want to be in the suit. Oh no, See, because this Taylor Swift situation, Come on, D Will. Go ahead.
All right. All right. We have Steve
Who
Harvey
we
here.
got next?
Steve Harvey.
Oh Lord. Steve Harvey. All right. Steve Harvey. I send you this. Just know you a bald-headed lie. Do you hear me? You are a bald-headed lie. Because Cat Williams are set up there on Shay Shay, on Shannon Sharp show, and told us that was a toupee, which we already knew that shit anyway, because what nigga got some thick ass, black ass hair like that? Do you hear me? And then he done sat up there and told us that Steve Harvey lied about everything, which we knew that too. I mean, look who he married. He said that he wanted us to think Marjorie is just such a upstanding woman. Lord, Marjorie was married to a doggone drug dealer. As soon as he went to jail, she got with his doggone cousin, the next biggest dope boy. And you want us to think this is an outstanding woman? Come on now. But let me tell you
She's
this
a
right here.
smart hoe.
She's a hoe. And she taught her daughter how to be one too.
Oh my
You know what I'm
God.
saying? And guess what? They said we're gonna get this bag what together. But let me tell you, I got to go back to Cat Williams. Look at him. When I sit up there, that was my first time watching the show. Never seen the show before, or whatever. And I was like, what is that Cat Williams is sipping on? I said, oh, he is sipping on La Portiere. So guess what I had to do? I had to go order me a bottle because next time that nigga lie to me, I'm gonna pour him up a big old glass and let him start sipping so he can tell the truth. Cause that is the what? That is the truth song. Cause baby, I can't wait till March get here. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Cause that's what my bottle's supposed to be in. Do you hear me? This nigga is for to tell me everything I ever wanted to know. Is
Mm, mm, mm. I don't even know what to say. I'm just sitting here trying to think about what I want to ask, but I'm not sure. Uh, I mean, when I was younger, I mean, when I seen that hairline, I was like, man, he got the best edge I've ever seen in life, man. I never knew the hair was fake. I didn't think guys wore weave. I mean, is that weave or what would you consider for a man? A toupee? You said toupee.
I would consider that a toupee, and white men have been wearing them for years, just like white women have been wearing wigs and weave for years. We didn't invent this shit. We got it from them. We just learned how to perfect it, so you couldn't tell.
So, I mean, at that time when he was doing it, did we all know that was fake? You knew that was fake, Coco? Okay, she ain't saying that. Maybe that's my prompt to move on.
See, what? First off, let me just say this: what black man gonna have their hair looking like that?
I mean,
Come
the
on
fade
now.
was tight.
I was like,
Coco,
that was a nice fade.
Look how thick it is, and then he have it faded on the side. It wasn't faded on the side or nothing. Y'all gonna get that stuff tapered. You gonna get it tapered some kind of way. Now, when you saw that stuff wasn't tapered, you should have knew right then something ain't right here.
Well, back, it was like 20 years ago.
I ain't think that far. I'll be honest with you. I really didn't think that far.
Yeah, 20 years
Well,
ago.
Cat let y'all know that shit wasn't real.
We knew it wasn't. I mean, we know now for sure, but we knew a
Okay,
little
y'all. So
bit
we about to
back.
proceed with caution. We got to move on to this. Now, this next one, this is my boy, man. I'm trying to figure out what Coco about to bring with this one. Prime time. Coach Prime.
All right, prime time. Oh, Deion Sanders. So when I send you this, I'm about to enter the transfer portal. Come on. Now look here. Now y'all know Deion and Tracy was together 37 years. 37 years, 6 months, 4 days, 22 hours, 3 minutes, and 13 seconds. And then she dumped my boy. And he said, you know what? You want to dump prime time? You want to dump prime time? Oh, baby, you just put me back on the market. Myself back into the transfer portal. So that's what he did. But look, I got to take it from my girl Tracy. Your ex-wife was at every game on the sideline. I understand y'all got kids together, but come on. Every game on the sideline, and you done been with me for 37 years, 22 hours, 13 minutes, and 15 seconds? And you ain't making me your woman? No, something got to give. Something got to give.
Well, let me ask you a question, Coco, before Ivy go. I'm sure Ivy has something to say. So do you believe that Coach Prime smashing Pilar?
No, I really don't believe that. Only because, but then again, you can never say what somebody won't do. So I don't know. But he really seemed like he has a genuine disgust for that lady. He really does.
What you think, Ivy?
I don't think they have anything going on, but when I think of Dion, I think of I'm about to be out of here because the way he did Jackson, he's like, I'm going with the motherfucking money at.
He said,
I'm
where the money
gone.
resides, where
I'm
the money
going where the
resides, where
money
the
at.
money resides.
So if
Oh
I
my
say this to
God.
a nigga, just know you ain't got enough money for me, and I'm out the door. Like that.
Oh!
Hey, Coco, we got to do one next time with old Ivy here. When I send you this, the picture of
Yeah,
Ivy.
do it. Do it.
Hey, y'all. Hey, man, my girl Coco in the building. I don't know if she gonna hang around. My boy, my man Korey Barry gonna come in. His segment is next. Love never fails. So, Coco, you're more than welcome to hang around if you like. And listen in on what he's going to be talking about today, along with myself and Ivy, if you choose to do so. And he also has another guest coming, and there's a therapist that's supposed to be with him that's supposed to actually talk about the things he want to talk about. So if you're not familiar with Korey Barry, he talks a lot about love and relationships on a daily basis, and actually trying to change the narrative with that, and and make us more aware of what's going on. So like I said, I'm looking forward to him coming in, and like I said, he's already here, waiting to go ahead and get him in, and therapist is also here as well. And I'm sorry for saying therapist. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm going to go ahead and say her name for y'all. Who I still don't know her name. I'm sorry. I don't know her name. I thought I had it, but I don't know her name. I apologize. I apologize. But you know what? I think it's gonna be so deep with this. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them on in. I'm gonna go ahead and make some changes real quick. And once again, I thank everybody for tuning in to Social Goats Talk Radio. With my girl Ivy, you seen Coco came in and did her thing. And we gonna go ahead and get this popping right here. And this is what we're gonna I'm gonna get y'all ready for. Love Never Fails by Mr. Korey Barry. So we go listen, we go hear everything that he's talking about, and as he chooses topics, we'll put them up on the screen. All right, man. What's going on, Korey?
What's going on, D?
How you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm great, man. I couldn't complain if I wanted to.
All right,
How
man.
you
Hey,
doing over there?
it's on you, brother. We here. We falling back. Hey, man, go ahead and tell us a little bit about Love Never Fails, man, and what's your goals and what you go educate us about.
Okay, Love Never Fails is a hold on, let me get myself together, sir. Love Never Fails is about continuing to love through all the heartaches, all the pain, overcoming the situation. Most of the time we get most of the time we never marry the first person we dated. So it's always a recovery. It's learning who you are, learning your identity, learning how to date properly. So Love Never Fails is about taking the dating process into the process.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're gonna turn it over to you, man. And as you I know we have bullet points on what you want to discuss, and as you get into those, I actually have it up on the screen so everyone can actually see what you're talking about.
Okay, I'd like to introduce my guest tonight, the therapist. She goes by the therapist, the coach and the therapist. That will be the podcast. Y'all on social. And tonight our first topic would be what's your identity in dating? Who are you when you're dating? So that being said, the topic is everybody's focused on their job, their careers, their bag, or who they are to the public. But who are you authentically? Um, what do you stand on? What are your principles? What are your morals? So that's what tonight's topic is about. What is your identity when being involved in a relationship? Hello, Miss Therapist. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing okay.
Okay. Tonight's topic is what's your identity when being involved in a functional relationship?
Um, okay. I guess a lot of times when we are identifying, well, when we're trying to describe our identity, we do fixate it on what we do. So a person will automatically start talking about titles. Um, so just looking at this first, you would say, "I'm a therapist. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter." Or anything you do in the community, we would go off based off our titles or what we do because that's really the only way we've been trained to learn how to identify ourselves. But in relationships, we're not at work or or it shouldn't feel like we're at
Right,
work.
right, right.
I guess sometimes it may feel like we're at work when we're in our relationships, right? But it should be a different entity. So when I'm looking at this question about a functional relationship, it would be what qualities I add to the relationship. Um,
Right. Everybody, excuse me, everybody speaks about the table now, what they bring to the table or a seat at the table. With it being a key component of your identity, do you think it's healthy to discuss those type of your identity and who you truly are, or do you think it's something that should be revealed over time?
I think it should be 50-50 because in the beginning, you got to figure out who you're dealing with to know if you want to spend that time with them, right?
Right.
So I think that's twofold.
D, what's your dating life like, D Will?
Well, I'm dating hard. I'm exclusively dating right now. I'm actually engaged.
Congratulations, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I was about to ask how's it going.
It's going
I
great.
clearly see it's going great.
Yes.
So, if being involved in a relationship right now, what would you, if I was to say, man, who are you inside of your relationship? What's your identity, D?
Wow. I'm the provider. Um, I bring security. Um, God dang, that's a deep question, man. I'm gonna have to come back, but those are definitely two elements that I bring to my relationship or my engagement.
Okay. How long did you all date before the engagement process?
Almost 2 years. It's going on 2 years.
Okay. Okay. If I was to ask you to identify your partner to me, what would you say?
If I, what you mean as far as her characteristics, as far as
Her
her,
identity. Just simple her identity. Most people get caught up in like characteristics and all those things, but it's really your identity, who you truly are away when she's away from everybody. It's just you and her, the things that keep you there.
Mm-hmm.
she's definitely a nurturer. Not only to myself, but to our children. She's a nurturer. Um, very loving, an effective communicator. Trying to see what else. Man, I can really go on and on. I'm just trying to make sure that I articulate to y'all what the qualities that she provide. Um,
Ooh, I like that. He said I gotta give you everything. I gotta
man,
make sure I
she's a
give it
very
to you
hard
right.
worker. Works multiple jobs, just like myself. And I mean, I everything I've ever wanted in a woman, I feel I have it.
Oh, he's
That's so
so
sweet. Why you so
sweet.
sweet? I like that, D. I like that, man.
We
Okay.
keep it discreet
Uh,
though. We don't say too much. So I mean, this is really a big announcement because I kind of keep
I
it.
saw the picture though. I saw the picture.
Yeah,
Well, don't say nothing. It was. I think y'all was stepping out to. I think it was the sneaker ball
for the so big
or
ball.
the so big ball. I know it was
Yeah,
all around the same night, man. Congratulations. Y'all look wonderful. You look happy, man. You definitely came back in a different space. I appreciate that.
man, I appreciate that, bro.
Okay,
Very
how
happy.
how do you stay committed in a time where it's so easy and everybody feels entitled to being right?
Less accessibility. I'm not easily accessible as I once was. I'm not a easy person to really get in contact with. And I limit my interaction even on social media. I mean, people that know me, if you see my pages, it's normally business. I don't really post too much. So that's where it is.
Okay. Do you feel like you're intentional with doing the hey, I'm gonna limit my access? Are you intentional about how you move and the perception that people perceive at this point?
Absolutely, because I've been married before, and I know some of the mistakes that I made in my marriage. I was available too much and to everyone, not really thinking about how my ex spouse felt about that. I did, what I wanted to do in that, and that wasn't right. And
Right.
when you keep it private, man, it's less drama. It's less drama, man. I haven't had any drama at all. But when I was married, the DMs and all types of stuff was going. It happened. It was like that, and I indulged. I was wrong for that, and I've
Right.
learned a whole lot from that.
Do with you evolving and going into the new you. You know me, I try to be as transparent as I can. I think that's why me and you developed this relationship. Uh, I know I was married before. I know I wasn't the perfect husband. For one, I never wanted to be married when I was married. Um, so what would your advice be to someone who's recovering going into dating? Because I remember me and you did a podcast last night. I kind of felt like you was on the fence about commitment.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give someone who's kind of not so much hurt but healing and wanting to go further?
Well, I can tell you what I did, man. I got further involved in church. I go to church every Sunday. If I don't go and watch it on TV, and it's something that we actually do together. That has been a very, very big deal for us, and it has actually made us stronger. That's definitely the advice I'll give someone, man. Get in church, and go in church and hear it. Not, I mean, listen, and listen to learn. That's the advice I would give someone potentially that's trying to heal, that's actually been in the same position that I have. It has helped me
Okay.
tremendously.
Okay. Therapist, are you dating someone? Or are you involved right now? What's your status?
I'm dating. I'm in a relationship.
Okay. Would you? How do you? How do you identify yourself when in a relationship?
I identify myself as peace. That's one of my goals. I try if I'm peace, if I create that for others, I can create that for myself. So trying to be the men the mental stability,
Okay.
okay? Because I want my man to be the leader. So I kind of focus on that, and a lot of my personality is around that.
Okay. Um, Describing your personality, what characteristics, traits would you say go along with your identity that would help? Like not, I don't like to bring to the table conversation, but would help the relationship grow.
Being slow to speak, I know that's biblical, but that happened to be one of my favorite scriptures. Quick to listen, slow to speak. I don't think we listen enough in relationships. We just want to be heard, but don't want to hear.
That's both ways, male and female.
Right.
Um, so what? As I asked Will, what are you doing to curb the outside access, the outside noise in a world where it's easy to jump on social media? It's easy to just do anything to go ahead and plan for the next, if not move to the next.
It goes along with what Will said as far as limited access. The bigger word is boundaries. Um,
Perfect word.
Only certain people have that space, can get really close to me. Now I'm a nurturer and an inspirer by trade. So a lot of people talk to me and they come to me. But no one is like Will said, no one is able to just reach out and grab me except for, right now it'd be my man and my best friend and my mother.
Okay.
But even my man has a closer access to me than both of those entities. So it's boundaries.
Okay. How
And Corey,
this
we
is
have Ivy. Ivy's here, my co. She's here as well, so she's ready. She's ready to pull the trigger if you ask her a question. I'm letting you know.
okay. I
I
heard the voice. I was
was
gonna
just
say
listening.
Coco. Hey man, how
I
you
was like,
doing?
listen to all these lovebirds and whatnot.
How's your love life going? Are you dating? Are you single? What's going on?
My definition of dating is like dating, collecting data. So I'm not in a relationship anymore. I'm single. So I am dating, just a casual dating, just there. I was in a relationship for a little bit. We broke up probably like December. So I've been single since December.
You okay?
I'm good.
Easy access. You ready? You ready to get back out there, huh?
No, I wasn't, but it was like for the best. I'm real intentional with, how I speak to people now, and and I value the relationship, and he had to work on some things, I had to work on some things. So if maybe we'll come back again together. This will be We dated years ago, so this was actually our second time dating. So maybe, I don't know, maybe third time's a charm. Who knows?
I mean, this didn't have
Okay.
nothing to do with no Christmas presents, did it?
No, I don't. You know, I don't celebrate Christmas.
I'm just making sure.
No, no,
I'm sorry,
no.
Corey.
Actually,
No
wait,
problem.
wait.
Okay. Did you excuse me? Do you think you developed
Hmm.
Corey, you all right, brother?
I know.
okay, excuse me. Do you think you developed any characteristics traits that you can carry over into the next phase of your next chapter of your life from the last chapter of dating?
Yes, for me, every time that I interact with a person, I'm taking something to the next, to the next relationship. Good, bad, and different. Everything is a lesson, regardless on how the lesson. Pain is the most familiar lesson. However, there are good lessons that come with joy and happiness. So all those that I've learned, I have applied. And I feel like I have gotten better with each relationship that I have been in over the years. I feel like I have evolved as a person, as a woman, as a significant other, as a mother, all of that.
Okay. Do you think you have outside of your career and being a mother, do you think you have an identity going into your next relationship?
Yes, I do.
And
I
who are you?
do.
If you
I'm
don't
I
mind me asking.
am. I'm me. I'm loud. I'm robust. I'm fun. I think I have a lot to offer when it comes to um like the last relationship. He was like, "You give me so much peace. Like I see your peace." I've learned to be more peaceful, if that makes sense. I
Hmm.
give peace, so I can't say that. I believe, and this is my belief, because you ask the wrong nigga, he gonna tell you something different. But I believe that I am I'm just an amazing woman altogether.
Okay. Okay. So how are you dating in this world of easy accessibility now that you're back in the dating pool? How are you meeting people? How are you enjoying life?
I'm not now. I haven't been intentionally trying to date, so a few guys I dated, my friend hooked me up with them. She's like, "Oh my god, I think y'all be good," and I'm still leery about that one. But it seems like I'm 36, so it seems like most of the men that do gravitate to me are younger. So I've been getting like that fluctuation of younger men. So I don't know why. I don't know why they gravitate me. And I asked them, like, "You have mommy issues or
No, it's
something?"
just the
But
nurturer in you leaking. The nurturer in you.
I
They
ain't your
looking for
mama.
mama.
I listen. I don't mind nurturing, but I ain't your mama now. Like I don't want that. But like the last relationship I was in, it was like a 10-year difference.
Just don't be in that drill situation. They letting that
Well,
happen.
listen. You gotta be at least 25 to ride this ride. Like I'm set on that, but
At least 25.
at least 25.
I,
At least.
this is,
I mean, your frontal lobe
I'm
is
just curious to
developed.
know. I'm just curious to know. As a 36-year-old
Lobe
woman,
is developed.
what could possibly be attractive about a 25-year-old man?
Well, I wouldn't say I seek out that age. Somehow they seek me out. I don't know why. I don't look my age, so and I get that. I feel like I look like my age. However, I hear this all the time. You don't look like you 36 or whatever. Um, but they just end up. Those are the ones who mainly approach me. I've been approached by guys who were older. Um, but I've had some say that I was intimidating. Yeah.
See, that
So
wasn't even my question though. My question was something like,
I heard your question.
"What?"
I wouldn't
But you went
say
around it. Can I get the answer?
okay, so the answer is let me get the answer. He's still a grown man. Okay, so I'm giving my last relationship. He's a grown man. He's a grown man for one. He look like a grown man. He act like a grown man. He take care of grown man things. He pay his bills, pay bills, take care of his child, works like he's a
That's
grown
not.
man. He's just younger.
That wasn't my
Well,
question.
age is not always a
That was
predictor of what you're
again.
gonna see.
Right. Right.
That's not my question. My question wasn't what he had out. No, I'm quite sure a 25-year-old man has something to offer you. I'm sure he
Mhm.
has developed the character. He's developed into who he's going to be, or developing into that. I
Mhm.
said, what do you all have in common? Common. You 10 year age gap. I'm just curious. Like, what's the common denominator?
Okay, so the last relationship we was both in the military, so that was like the common denominator. I can't say most guys that I date, that is like the common denominator. It's unfortunate, but
Okay,
yeah,
see, okay, it had to be something like
yeah.
you just ain't out here just bumping into to 25-year-old men at your
They
age. Like, where
listen.
you hanging out at?
They like it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't run into them every day. But the ones that do run into me, like if I'm at the grocery store, if I don't entertain nobody at the gas station because I don't want to be there anyway. But like pump my gas. If you really like me, pump this gas for me. But I mean, to me, it's just that they find me more attractive. And like I said, I hear this. I don't look my age all the time, so I think they probably think I'm on their closer to their age. If so, I hear you look like you're just 30. I'm 36, but you know,
Okay, at 36, are you looking to be committed to have a committed relationship?
yes, I am.
Okay. Do you think the younger the younger man is where you're going to stay? This your age, this your little bracket?
Mm, no, I don't think so. I think um like I've dated guys from 25 to like 45, and all y'all the same when it comes to communicating. Ain't shit changed. Like if you hoping for something different, ladies, batten down your edges because they all act like that.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Shit.
It takes a certain growth. It takes a certain kind of the right woman will bring out the right thing. If it's communication, if it's empathy, any of those things that most men from our culture usually lack. It's not a lack because oh we don't want to. It's a lack. I've never been put in position where I had to. Like most women say, I want a man to lead. Okay, most of us led improperly when we were young, so we didn't have to communicate. It was whatever the toxic relationship was. But when you meet the right woman who's like, hey, this is how I communicate. This is the best way to communicate. We usually take. I made a post maybe an hour ago. A submissive woman usually can control a man. It's not it's not a forced thing. It's a man who's dating a woman wants to make her happy. So the things that make you happy will make this relationship easier. So if communication will make it easier, I can learn how to communicate with you. But if I'm in a situation where it's just we just humping and it's just in and out, I see you when I see you. Oh, okay, I ain't gotta learn how to do what you want to do. I'm still getting the cookies and the milk. Anyway, I ain't gotta do that for you for what? So
Hmm.
it's when you get with the right person and you're on the right kind of time, you can bring it out the right man if it's in him and if he wants to be there.
So chiming in on the girl side, because I agree with you, Corey. Absolutely. But it does take work that most of the women are kind of tired of, right?
Hmm.
So yes, it can be, but we get into a space where again it has to be the right person. But if it's the wrong person, it's a training session
Hmm.
that's
You
exhausting.
said it right. It does feel like you have to train someone, and that's annoying. Like that, you feel motherly with a man if you feel like you have to consistently.
Oh, okay, right. If are you, I heard you say you don't practice Christmas. So what religion are you? Before I say the next statement that I say, if you don't mind me asking, do you practice Christianity? Any of that?
I don't have a religion, but I believe in God. I believe in Jesus.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
All right. So
my own way of believing.
if we believe in God,
Hmm.
when a man said, what's the biggest thing a woman to say? Oh, you a mama's boy, right?
Ooh.
It's- okay. If we take this out of the equation, if we take, oh, I don't want him to turn to his mother. I don't want him turning to his grandmama. I don't want him turning to them. Where can he turn to get that nurturing?
But I think usually when we say that, it's not based off of him navigating that space correctly. It's about immaturity. I don't know. That's what, when I say, when I have an issue with a mama's boy, because actually, in a better sense, guys who are more connected to their mother are more nurturing. They do have that listening ear. They do know how to share tasks. They're not so stuck into gender roles. Again, I'm talking about the
Hmm.
positive side. But on the negative side, if mama was doing everything for you and you never took those steps to take up for yourself or manage your own things, you always have to check with someone to do something. That's annoying because we're looking, I mean, in my preference, I'm looking for someone to lead me, not to ask me how to do it. Include me, but I don't need to be the driver of that.
Okay. Are those the issues women are running into, ma'am? Miss Ivy?
Uh-huh.
Are those the issues women are running into?
I I can say yes. Yeah, I agree with her on that one. I ran into that plus, running to your mom for everything, or not setting boundaries when it comes with your mom. Like your mom has a huge opinion that you take really to heart about your personal life.
That part too. Yeah.
Okay. D, we running out of time. This look like it can get real fast if I ask the wrong question.
It'd be TD Jakes and swallowed out.
Swallow. Have you ever been
Swallowed,
swallowed?
swallowed.
That got tripped. Well, hey, uh, with dating in this time in this era, I feel like there's a lot of room for everyone to grow and understand the next person. Yes, it may feel like a training session. It may feel like I'm going through something different. You're not the last person they dated. You're someone new, and you're new to them as well. If they never learned, the last person may not require what you require, or may not be to the standard that you're to. So if they never learn that, if you never take the time to show them who who are we supposed to teach our mate. The biblically we leave our parents to cling to our mate, the man. So if we're doing that properly, we're going to learn. We're going to take the time to say, "Hey, I like the trash taken out 2 days prior to, or I like it this way." Because if I never learned or I didn't learn in my mama's house what to do properly, how can I do it properly? Everybody has a different background. Everybody has a different culture that they came from. Allow them the space and grace to grow in who they are. And I think if you can grow together, that makes a wonderful connection. Okay. All right. All right. D, we out of time, man.
Hey, coach. Hey, man, that was really good. The coach and the therapist, y'all. That's how we associate them. The coach and the therapist. I really appreciate y'all today. Like I say, Social Ghost Talk Radio will pop up. We don't have set days, but every week we're hoping to have coach and hopefully the therapist with him, so we can get some more information pertaining to love and relationships. He has a segment just like Coco does, but this time he's our featured, guest, and that's him, and he's going to be a regular. So. Ivy, I hope I can have Ivy as a permanent host with me. That would be great. What do we think about that, Ivy?
I'm down for it.
Okay. Hey, man, you go catch me and Ivy. We go pop up at different times and places. Maybe it's her sometimes. Maybe it's me, Korey, Coco. We got my girl at Text Technologies Concepts. We have a segment called Standing on Business, and we got a segment on Speaking Your Truth. And we also have a segment on Spinning the Block. So y'all be prepared to come. For that on Social Ghost Talk Radio, man. We about to get up out of here, man. I really appreciate y'all. Hey, make sure y'all watch, share, follow Mr. Korey Barry. You see his name up there? He is the coach. And we have a therapist. I don't know her name, and I'm the host of the show. I don't know her name. You don't have to share your name with me, therapist, but I know when I see this picture, we'll have Coco to do when I send you this, it'll be your picture. When I see this lady, it's the therapist. So
Next time I reveal my name.
Ivy, do y'all have any closing statements before we get up out of here?
Go and do great things, everyone. That's all I can say.
All right. Hey, man. That's our show. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for supporting us. We go holla.
Bye.